Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into the Sith facing death, but before I begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Plagueis defends himself during the Maladian attack. In 52 BBY, Plagueis attended Larsh Hill's order of the Canted Circle. Many influential beings attended the event, which also attended the gathering, including many moons from Damask Holdings and the IGBC. Larsh Hill, which was standing at the end of a circle, wore black robes, which 10 other moons did as well. The initiation ceremony would begin with the High Official joining Hill on the circle hymn, and placing around his neck the Order's signature pendant. That ceremony was offered to Plagueis 20 years prior, but Damask rejected it. The event's aims were narrow and the rituals were allegorical, filled with secret phases and handshakes. Although Plagueis understood the need to instill members with some furtive fraternity, he did not risk having the high officials know too much about his past, as it could unravel his secret identity and plans. Larsh Hill's past had been exhaustively shared, even the decades he had worked with Car Damask, as Plagueis had just returned from a short holo transmission with Sidious. Plagueis was filled with triumph. The Sun Guards in the event were leaving to kill the Grand Protectorate. As members of the Circle entered the building chatting with others, 11-4D rotated its head towards Plagueis to alarm him of danger. Without warning, the high official presiding over the ceremony gave a downward tug to the Hill's pendant, severing his head and throat. As Hill died, several other officials and members threw off their cloaks, revealing their true identities as Millennian assassins. These assassins began to throw dozens of decapitator discs, cutting down numerous moons within moments. 11-4D and Plagueis were both badly wounded by this abrupt attack, with one disc severing Plagueis' trachea and blood vessels on the side of his throat. He used the Force to clamp shut his wounds and prevent unconsciousness, before beginning to attack the Maladians with the Force. Simultaneously, Sate Prestige informed Palpatine that a Maladian faction had accepted a contract by the Grand Protectorate to carry out a major contract on Coruscant, involving someone of Damask Holdings. Realizing their target, Palpatine and Prestige swiftly made their way to the Order of the Canted Circle's location, where a heavily wounded Plagueis was lashing out with the dark side against his attackers. The two managed to defeat the assassins and save Plagueis' life. When Plagueis ordered Palpatine to call the Sun Guard, Palpatine denied this request, and told him he knew who had ordered this attack, and that he would deal with it personally. Darth Plagueis had survived the Maladian attack with grievous injuries. A considerable part of his lower face had been taken off by a decapitator disc that had also severed his trachea and several blood vessels. In order to survive, the Dark Lord had been forced to wear a type of transpirator, which covered his face below the nose. One standard month after the attack, Plagueis summoned Sidious to Abara to reveal the true nature of his studies and experiments to his apprentice. For the next 20 years, Damask lived an eremnic life in his laboratory, devoting all of his energy to the study of the midichlorians, while Palpatine devoted himself to the political machinations of the last stages of the grand plan entailed. Additionally, Sidious began training his own apprentice, Darth Maul, under Plagueis' watchful eye. The Moon found the Dathomirian Zabrak to be useful to the Sith, since he had been brought into Sidious' hands by his mother as a baby. So what did you guys think of the Sith facing death? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.